Hello everyone. In this video, I will be talking about filtering. So let's say you have a sequence of data and you want to perform some kind of filtering to reduce your data so that you can perform further calculations. So how can we do that? I'm on my VS Code and I have already defined a list of numbers which is holding some integers. And I want to filter all the numbers which are greater than 2. So the simplest way to achieve that is I can say print, and then I can take n for, and then I need to apply the for loop along with the condition. So n in numbers if n greater than 2. Okay, so what I'm trying is, this is my for loop, and inside next to it I'm checking if n is greater than 2. So n is nothing but it is representing individual items in my collection. So if that is the case, then I will get the output as 4 and 5, because these are the only two numbers which are greater than 2. Okay, now the potential downside of using a list comprehension is that it might produce large results if the input itself is very large. So in that case, one solution is to go for generator expressions. So in generator expression, we can come up with the, so rather than printing it here itself, we will store this output in some result. Let me remove this. And then on result, we can say, we can put the for loop and go ahead and print r. So this is another way to handle your large data. So you will again still get the same output. But there may be scenarios which cannot be filled so easily just by using list or for loop. So in that case, we may have to think about something else. Let me give you one scenario. So let's say this collection is holding some numbers which are, few are positive, which are negative, and it is also holding NA, which is string, right? Now I want to get the list of integers. So all the integers I want in my output. How can I do that? So if I will simply go ahead and check if this is integer, definitely things are going to fail for this, because we cannot pass string or character in our function, right? So in that case, what we can do, we can define our own filter, and here I'm going to do that. So I'm creating a new function. Its name is integer, and which will take some input number, and then I'm putting try except here. So try, I am checking if, let's say, n int number. So I'm trying to call the integer function and just trying to convert the number. If it converts successfully, then I can say return true. But let's say when it comes to NA, then of course this will throw exception. So how to handle that? So in this case, we can handle except block. And in except block, either you can go for generic exception or whatever you want. So I know that here it will throw value error. So I'm directly going with that. And inside exception, I can say that return false. So what this function is doing is, whenever it is able to convert successfully, it will say that, okay, this is integer. But in case of exception, it will say that that is not an integer. That's why the conversion didn't work. Okay. Now, how to make a call to such filters? So to make a call, let's say I'm saying numbers, or say result, better call it result. And inside result, I will be calling filter. So if you will look at the signature, this filter function takes two things. So first parameter, either you can pass function name or you can avoid passing anything. In that case, it will go for none. And second thing is the iterable, which is the collection on which you want to operate this filter. Okay. So for me, is filter, here I can pass my own function which I have created just now, is integer, and next parameter would be our numbers. So we are almost done. Let's go ahead and print result. So you can see that these are the 5 numbers which are integers, and we received them in input. So although this was not integer, we still didn't get any exception. So sometimes we may have to implement our own filter using exceptions or try catch blocks, whatever you call it, and you can perform filtering very easily. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching.